niggas can freeze. It's Mr. Make the Cool, inform you niggas of the rules. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Your girl will blow me through the dishes, slap her asses in the home so you can give her kisses. Wait 1 sec, while I take some bets. Side guap from suckers who think I won't break your neck. Take your check, make no threats, that's as simple and honest promise. Kill it every time, murder lies like coke fiends on it. You should have expected when Mr. Met collected 4 other.
There aren't a lot of fans left in New York City. Everybody's industry related. Once you get to that point, of course they turn into snobs. They feel like they have too much access to it. Whereas in these other cities, it's not like that. Like, everybody's not an artist. Some people are actually architects, engineers, car salesmen. Like, you got other jobs, accountants. Over here, everybody's an accountant at a record label. Everybody's a car insurance salesman who owns a label. You know what I mean? Like, their cousin raps. The guy who owns the barbershop, his cousin is an MC. His brother's an MC. The dude who runs your accountant is an accountant for a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for a label. So everybody's so industry related out here, it's really difficult to just have a pure fan. So yes, the listeners matter, but we got a different kind of listener here too.
Okay. All right. You have a new album. That'll be coming out. We call The Last Exit, where you work with German producer Krupp. How was the experience of working with like a producer from another country as opposed to maybe working with someone in America?
It's real crazy because you really, the last point I made as far as like how industry everything is in New York, you really get to see what an un-industry opinion is like, what an un-industry music maker is like. Yes, he wants to make money. Yes, he would like to do this for a living, but his attitude is not industry. His attitude is not what will sell. His attitude is what sounds good. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
totally different mentality. It's not about what the radio will take, what a DJ might like. His attitude first is, how does this sound? How would this sound with you? You know what I mean? Like, well, you didn't spit that right because you got to get into this beat a little better. Not, well, this flow will be more commercially acceptable. That's not where his mind goes. So it really helped me see that there's still a good chunk of the world out there that is not industried out. They're not New York. They're not about what sells. It's about working with an artist.
All right, it's no secret that you're from Jamaica, Queens.
Nope.
Recently, another rapper from your hood, a gentleman by the name, 50 Cent, maybe you heard of him. He wanted to have like a family day, I guess in 40 projects or whatever, and due to the fact that the city of New York didn't want to cooperate in the sense that they didn't want to give him any real security, he had to cancel it or the way he's saying it, postpone it to another date.
And he still showed up. Shout out to Phil. He still went through with nothing.
That's what it is.
Nothing happened. No guns went off. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got robbed. Nobody got stabbed. Nothing happened. He showed up for self. Popped up on the block.
All right, but what are your thoughts on the fact that when someone from the hood tries to actually give back to the hood, that it just gets shut down due to the stigma? Because the stigma that he has, that he's ultra violent, he talks whatever. What are your thoughts on the fact that people say that about him or any rapper, and it makes it difficult?
It's the same old thing. You know what I mean? It's the same old thing. They love to watch you in your cage, but they don't want to let you out. You dig what I mean? Like, to me, that really isn't a surprise. It shouldn't be to anybody that they wouldn't cooperate. They don't want they don't want to give them good things, or they don't want to extend themselves to help secure a situation. When 9 times out of 10, they're the main ones who are worried about it.
Because from what I heard, they were the ones who posed a concern about the fact that they thought something was going to go down.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. And if you feel that way, do something about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You show up all the time to places where you're not wanted or not needed. You know what I mean? If you feel you need it over here, go do something. And why all this attention when he's trying to do the right thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where's all the protesters now? Like, where's all the people who shit on us, MCs in general, hip hop in general? Where y'all at now? Like, where's all these same protesters who are quick to point fingers and beef and bark when we're trying to do the right thing? Where's Bill O'Reilly now? Where's Bill O'Reilly now? You say one wrong thing on the record, Bill O'Reilly is all over. You try to perform for the college that got shot up. Nas go back. He started dragging out records from Nas that's like 4 or 5 years old.
Real old records.
To pop off at the lip back. Where's he now? How come he not saying nothing against the city when 50 was trying to do something good for all these people?
Exactly.
Where's that at? How come that's not a problem?
Yeah.
How come that's not an issue? Like, where's your concern now for those kids who, you know, would have had a real nice day? How you know, this is the same place that produced a 50 Cent, and you feel he's ultra violent. Now here he is trying to give a kid a chance to have one clear day in a place that's so violent that could produce such a quote unquote violent human being.
Yeah.
So if he's trying to do that, where are you?
Yeah.
How come you're not supporting that?
Yeah.
You know, same old story, B.
It's crazy.
I mean, it is what it is at this point, though. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't really expect anything less from people outside of our space. The problem is we don't control enough of our own space to make these decisions.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, the same way they can come in your hood, buy a building, kick everybody out, and put up a mall and shit, and move in a bunch of people who ain't never been to that neighborhood before. Same reason Harlem look the way it do now is the exact same reason why 50 will get no support when he tries to do something good for the hood.
It's a damn shame, man.
Period.
Damn shame.
We so busy selling everything we own to move out someplace where they don't want you.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? We so busy selling our property. We work all these years, get a house, sell it, move to Long Island.
Yeah.
Where they don't want you.
Yep.
Sell it, move to any place where they don't want you. Meanwhile, you right here owning property, you gonna sell it to this man. He gonna move somebody in that don't give a damn about your neighborhood, don't know nothing about your schools, don't know nothing about your culture, how you get down, and you fine with that. That's cool. That's all right.
Yeah.
Because you getting yours. We don't think community. You know
that's definitely something that's definitely damn near gone at this point.
I don't think like that. We need to take a cue from some other people, because I'm not a racist dude at all, with any bone in my body. But when they come through the hood and they call it, like, you know, neighborhood revitalization, or, you know, whatever they want to call it, beautification, just prettying up your hood. You know, I go through Chinatown. Chinatown look like a demilitarized zone. You think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chinatown look great. You ever see anybody come through there trying to beautify Chinatown? No. You know why? Because you can't.
Because they organized.
Because they got that.
They're organized.
It's a wrap for you. You can't even step foot in there. I don't even know too many non-Chinese people that live in Chinatown.
It's damn near impossible to get in.
Come on, so you can't walk over there talking about you want an apartment. Hang it up.
Yeah.
But you go all through Brooklyn, all through Bed-Stuy, all through, you know, South Jamaica, all through Harlem. Harlem don't even look like Harlem no more.
They want to call it
Starbucks on Harlem.
They want to call it So High and shit like that,
Yeah,
and
like
give it these cute names and stuff.
They'll come through and switch the name of your neighborhood.
Yep.
And they don't need to ask you.
Nope.
They don't need to ask you. You don't even have to know. You wake up one day in Bed-Stuy. You wake up the next day in Brooklyn Heights.
Yeah.
Easy.
Crazy.
Easily done. You was on Flatbush Avenue before. Now you in Prospect Heights.
Yeah.
Nobody told you. They ain't asked you. Nothing.
Yeah, they definitely be pulling that shady shit.
And the people who move in there don't care nothing about you.
No, nothing about you
either. They don't
either.
care about you. They don't care about. They don't know the stories of that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They don't remember when what's name got beat up on the corner, or the car crashed and hit the hydrant and everybody was out. You know what I mean? Or the time the ice cream man gave away free. They don't know that culture. They don't know that history, but they moving in.
Yeah.
And your landlords don't care because they not one of you. They don't even live in that neighborhood.
Nope.
9 times out of 10. Shout out to my landlady. She lives in my neighborhood.
That's what it is.